What's up guys, Avian here. I wanted to make a video about what I've been trying to do with the game lately. Since the season restarted, I've been trying to climb back out from where I was placed, which I think was gold 5. And with the little time that I've had, I haven't spent it that wisely. And I wanted to go over some of the points, or the reasons why, to help you guys avoid being slowed down as well in your progress. So firstly, I think I should mention your mindset before you queue. Sometimes I get in late from work, possibly after 6 or 7 PM, and I don't always feel like after eating I'm going to be able to concentrate for the game. But stubborn as I am, I want to play, I'll log on anyway, and this hasn't resulted in the best performance, so make sure you're ready to queue up. And further into mindset in game. Mainly for myself, I've lacked the concentration, but whenever something goes wrong, your mindset, your attitude, or your overall attention can become altered. And perhaps it should be altered, although you should do it in a controlled and a rational way. Just take a deep breath and breathe out if you have to. Relax. Try and learn things from situations if you can. Perhaps it's something as simple as using a cooldown 15 seconds earlier that gets you killed. And when you get back into the game, be patient and be positive. Opportunities are always presenting themselves, and things don't have to be forced. So if you want to win more ranked games, ensure your mindset's ready. If you have demons on your shoulders, don't expect your teammates to welcome your negativity. Another thing is choosing your champions. Now myself, I have a large champion pool. Mainly this is due to internal pressure because I want to play a specific champion to get content out for it on the channel. And it's not a bad thing to have a large champion pool. It's good to have alternative options and to be able to play some of the other lanes if for any reason your support role is taken. But sometimes having all of that variety available can distract you from playing your best character. I wouldn't say I was the world's #1 Janna, but I would stand a pretty good chance of winning with a fat AD carry with low deaths if I played her, although I'd rather take the damage output or crowd control than just try and kill things instead, because having more potential to carry is going to allow you to win your lane a lot easier, and it just gets you to where you want to be in a faster way, I think. So try and pick the stronger damage champions within the role at the same time. Now despite going to lane with the golden gun, your in-game decision making must be in tune with the map awareness. Keep checking the minimap, and if you can't see the enemy jungler or the mid laner, play it safe, as well as being aware of enemy teleports and the position of any of their wards as well. But if everybody's on the map doing their thing actively, you're most likely safe to do yours as well. Because I was placed in gold 5, I thought to myself, it should be pretty easy to get back, at least to platinum. Come on, I was diamond last season, right? Wrong. Thinking that you're better than your enemy immediately leaves you vulnerable. I found myself caught up in so many situations because I'm positioned too offensively, and I need to burn summoners, I die, or even worse, lose a turret or a dragon. So secondly, respect enemies. Take a minute to get a feel for them. Is there any pattern in the way that they're casting their skill shots? Are they being passive or aggressive, or are they punishing you when you're going to last hit? Be quick to learn them and then respond. I find that if you approach your enemies like this, you can maintain a good position on the map and find a lot more opportunities to get ahead throughout the game. And when it comes to your itemization, I've been getting Locket of the Iron Solari a lot more as my first item recently, after my Sightstone and a Fairy Charm for some extra cooldown reduction though. And I often invest in Redemption later on, perhaps as a second or third item. And if you're a mage based support and you invest in Ryla's Crystal Scepter and Leandra's Torment, which is great for ripping through the tankier opponents as well as slowing enemies, I feel that you lack cooldown reduction, so for that I also grab Eye of the Watchers, the Boots of Lucidity, and the Morellos to compensate. And one of the last kind of things that I make sure I've got control of is the vision. Being aware of where the wards are, when they expire, and how to rotate vision on important points is really important to being successful to winning. If your dragon spawns in 2 minutes and your wards expire in 1, address the problem. Else try and use your sweeping trinket and control wards on important walkways or objectives when you have that area under control. And before or during the team fights, drop any of your spare wards out into the nearby brushes so your enemies can't use them to their advantage. And after that, I would just say have fun in the game. I think the less that you play is the more with League of Legends. I mean, myself, I have quite a balanced routine. I work Monday to Friday for 8.5 hours, so there's all of that time not at the computer, as well as the time around it. And then I go to the gym. I've been doing that for maybe 32, 33 weeks now, every Monday to Friday. And that helps me kind of get rid of any of my negative energy, some of my stress out from work, And then when I get home, if I have time or I want to play video games, great. At the weekend, when I've got lots of time to play, okay, I might edit a video, but my mindset in ranked is really, really good on a weekend. And I think being aware of when you're able to play at your strongest is going to help you guys climb as well. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If there's any questions you have about vision or how to get ahead or anything, drop a comment below because I can always whip up a video for you. And see you later. Good fight, good night.